So, good morning. This morning I'm going to discuss a video by Silvio, BMW horn abuse and can't slow down. Now, in Silvio's description of this video, it says BMW driver beeps at other road users to get out of his way, only to get stuck in a traffic queue 2 seconds later. Pointless and entitlement are two words that come to mind. I heard beeping behind me, and when I turned around I see the BMW rushing to get the back of a traffic queue. I assume he had beeped at cyclists, and one of them I thought was trying to catch up and have a word. Looking at the back footage, we can see the BMW driver not slowing down and just beeping for cyclists to get out of his way, as he's got a long traffic queue which he needs to get at least 2 seconds before the cyclist. Now, whether this is intentionally misleading or whether this is Silvio's actual opinion, when you actually watch the rear footage, as Silvio has done, you can see that the cyclist that gets beeped at, it's only one cyclist that gets beeped at. The cyclist who gets beeped at has pulled out of the junction, from the cycle path out of the junction and in front of the car, and also the cyclist doesn't have a rear light on his bike. So I don't see what Silvio sees, whether this is meant to be a clickbait video, clickbait title to draw in all the Muppets who anti-cars, whatever, anti-motorist, whether it's for that or whether Silvio's made a genuine mistake. Only Silvio can tell us. Anyway, I'll move on to a zoomed in screen grab of the incident. I won't play the video because obviously copyright rules and that, which is a shame because it would be nice to discuss the video and show you it in slow motion, but I can't do a zoomed in one. Maybe Silvio will either do one or allow me to do one, but never mind, we will move on to the screen grab. Okay, so in this part of the video I'm going to show you the incident that happens from Silvio's real camera. I've zoomed in on the screen grab, and basically if you see here, that's the front wheel of the cyclist who's come out of this junction just here in front of this pedestrian, and if you see, this is car lights of the BMW, which is roughly along here somewhere. So yeah, possibly in the middle of that junction. What I'll do is I'll now go on to show you where that is on the road in reality, and also just after this point the car lights, you see the car lights flash. So again, it's not about the BMW wanting cyclists to get out of the way. It's, in my opinion, it's about the car reacting to the action of the cyclist, whether that's the pulling out or the no lights on the bike. Okay, so now we're moving on to actual street view of where the incident took place. If you see here, this is where the cyclist, it comes along the cycle path, and then out here the pedestrian was crossing around about here. The cyclist come out in front of the pedestrian, and my line was roughly about here. So the car was about there. So not dead close, but close enough. So again, was it because they've pulled out, or was it because they don't have any lights on? Or was it a combination of the both? Or would one or the other not warrant a beep? So yeah, so here you can see cyclist comes out of here in front of the pedestrian crossing the road. Hard to tell from the video. It does look like they do a very brief shoulder check before they're coming out, in fairness. And where I draw my line across was roughly about here near this post. So several car lengths away. Anyway, that's the road position of where it happened, and yeah, what do you think? Has Silvio purposely misled people? Should Silvio have zoomed in on the incident? Was Silvio aware there was an incident, or is this a clickbait, or was it a clickbait video? Let me know your thoughts.